Welcome to the English Learning from Scratch series. In this lesson, we're reviewing all the English vowel sounds. There are four main categories we'll cover: short vowels, long vowels, diphthongs, and the schwa sound. By the end of this practice session, you'll be able to hear and produce each vowel sound clearly. Listen carefully to how I shape my mouth for each sound and repeat after me. Let's start training your ear to notice every vowel difference. Let's begin with the 7 short vowel sounds. The sound /I as in sit and pin. The sound /E as in pet and bed. The sound /I as in cat and bad. The sound /U umlaut as in cut and love. The sound /U as in put and look. The sound /O as in hot and dog. And finally, the schwa sound /U schwa as in about and mother. These are quick, crisp sounds. Your mouth barely moves for most of them. Listen carefully to each one and repeat after me. Now let's move to the 5 long vowel sounds. The sound /I length mark as in weak and beat. The sound /A length mark as in car and hard. The sound /O length mark as in law and talk. The sound /U umlaut length mark as in turn and heard. The sound /U length mark as in boot and food. The key difference is that you hold these sounds longer than the short vowels. Stretch out the sound and exaggerate the length so your listeners can hear the difference clearly. Diphthongs are special vowel sounds where your mouth glides smoothly from one vowel position to another. The sound /EI as in play and face. The sound /A, I as in my and sky. The sound /OI as in boy and joy. The sound /AU as in now and house. In each diphthong, you start in one position and smoothly move to another. Don't stop between the two sounds. It should feel like one flowing motion from beginning to end. Here are 4 more diphthongs that move toward the schwa sound. The sound /U schwa as in go and phone. The sound /I schwa as in near and here. The sound /E schwa as in hair and care. The sound /U schwa as in tour and sure. These are called centering diphthongs because they glide toward the center schwa position. Practice the mouth movement slowly first, then speed it up. The glide should feel natural and continuous, not like 2 separate sounds. Minimal pairs are 2 words that differ by just 1 vowel sound. This helps you train your ear to hear the exact difference. Ship versus sheep. The first uses the short I sound, the second uses the long E sound. Bad versus bed. The first uses the flat A sound, the second uses the E sound. Cut versus cart. The first uses the short U sound, the second uses the long A sound. Full versus fool. The first uses the short W, the second uses the long W. Paid versus pride. The first uses the I sound, the second uses the long I sound. Town versus tone. The first uses the OW sound, the second uses the O with glide. Say each pair slowly and listen carefully to what changes. Many learners confuse certain vowel sounds because they're very similar. The first common mistake is confusing the short I sound with the long E sound. For example, saying sheep like ship. Remember, hold the long E sound longer and smile wider when you make it. The second mistake is confusing the short W with the long W, for example, saying pull like pool. Remember, the short version is more relaxed and shorter. The third mistake is confusing the short A with the short E, for example, saying cat like ket. Remember to open your mouth much wider for the short A. The fourth mistake is skipping the glide in diphthongs. For example, saying my like ma instead of my. Remember, always move your mouth smoothly through both vowel positions. When you hear these mistakes, model the correct sound slowly and have your learners repeat many times. To produce the correct vowel sounds, you need to understand where your mouth is positioned. The short A sound, as in cat, uses a low front position. Your mouth opens wide and your tongue stays low at the front. The long E sound, as in C, uses a high front position. Your tongue rises high toward the roof of your mouth at the front, and you smile. The long W sound, as in food, uses a high back position. Your tongue rises high at the back of your mouth and your lips round. The long A sound, as in car, uses a low back position. Your tongue pulls back low in your mouth. The schwa sound, as in about, uses a central position. Your mouth and tongue stay relaxed in the middle. Watch your mouth in a mirror and exaggerate each position so learners can see exactly where your tongue goes. Now let's practice vowel sounds in full sentences. First sentence, the ship sailed to the sheep farm. Notice ship has the short I and sheep has the long E. Second sentence, I put the food in a book. Notice put has the short W and food has the long W. Third sentence, the cat sat on the bed. Notice cat has the short and bed has the short E. Fourth sentence, my friend will go to the show. Notice my has the long I glide, go has the O glide, and show has the O glide. Read each sentence slowly and point out the highlighted vowel sounds. Have learners repeat after each sentence 3 times, then practice individually. Congratulations on completing this vowel sounds review. Your learners can now distinguish all short vowels from long vowels, produce clear gliding sounds in diphthongs, and use the schwa sound correctly in unstressed syllables. For the next steps, have them practice these vowel sounds in connected speech. Use minimal pairs listening drills to train the ear further. Have them record themselves and listen back to self-assess their pronunciation. With consistent practice, they now have the muscle memory for all 20+ English vowel sounds. They're ready to move forward to real conversation practice with confidence in their pronunciation skills.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.